Hi Aries Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aries, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a few more times and we'll get started. I just hope that you all are doing well, feeling well, and staying blessed. Being the fire babes that you are. And I do thank you all for your love and support. I wish you all a happy holidays as well, to all of you who do celebrate. All right, we'll do one more. And we'll split the deck here. Okay, so the first card we have is the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords here, I'm not getting necessarily that this is you or your energy. I feel that this is someone that you're connected to. Only because of the lightheartedness and fun and flighty energy that I was getting as I was shuffling. With the Ten of Swords, we do have an ending. So I do feel that there may have been some energy where you are transforming for yourself. And in doing so, it's bringing about change and greater change in the cycles of others that you are connected to. So do take this as it resonates. But I am getting strongly that this is speaking more to someone that you're connected to. And with that being said, about that connection there, I do feel that this Ten of Swords energy, that you have experienced this in the past. But I do feel as you continue to ascend and go through transformations, we come away and out of these Ten of Swords energies where I do feel this is more applicable to someone that you're connected to. Ten of Swords energy has to do overall with pain and heartbreak and experiencing things that do not necessarily feel so great. I do feel that this energy here that's present here may be feeling some kind of depression of some sort. They may be utilizing their phone quite a bit. I do feel that they stay on their phone. They may hold their phone a lot or just be in their phone and use their phone quite a bit throughout the day. I do also feel that there is some kind of energy where one is observing or looking in on or spying on possibly you or a multitude of individuals, or just in general being on their phone quite a bit because of what it is that they do or who it is that they communicate with. And they just may be experiencing a lot coming at them in their lives where they feel like things are coming at them, but everything that's happening for them is happening for their greatest good. And they just feel like everything's coming in all at once, where we're possibly getting a lot of truths. Some things that are being exposed, brought to light. And this just kind of afflicting this person in a way that is quite hurtful. But there is the presence of the pink energy, the Venus energy, where I do get that is speaking to unconditional love. And I would say with that cycle and coming out of this Ten of Swords, coming into more self-love and learning how to love oneself just a little bit more. Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then also I would say too, dealing with communication, intellect, logic. And I'm getting logic as being larger. And so cycles that may have to do with this Ten of Swords here, coming out of that cycle, may have something to do with, I would say, a heavy amount of logic. And coming away from a truth, being delivered a truth that has to deal with logic and possibly using too much logic or being imbalanced in some kind of way that has to do with logic. All right, so let's see what the second card is. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So with this being the middle card, I would say that, like, I'm feeling like this is like the fire that's within you. I do feel that this Ten of Pentacles is more applicable to your energy, and that energy I was feeling as I was shuffling. And so with the Ten of Pentacles, we have the overall feeling of ultimate success and happiness and completion and abundance, as this is another 10 that we have here. So you may be seeing 10, 10. You may be seeing 1, 1, 11, 11. But with that 10 breaking down to an overall 1, again, we have a new cycle that is on the onset, coming into this 10 of Pentacles energy where 1 feels, again, complete. There may be 2 individuals who are coming together where 1, I do feel like there's families that are coming together, families that have already kind of taken form, but they're being brought together. So whether that be 2 individuals who have children, or one individual who has children, the other has pets, you know, possibly, I would say, you know, grandparents could be involved too, where we have mother energy or father energy that's present, along with an individual bringing in a whole entire family that's coming together. That's quite beautiful and a very wholesome feeling as well, is what I'm getting. A happy feeling of stability, where we have that Pentacles energy, that Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. That is, I would say, the beginning of something stable and new foundation, but very strong in material and spiritual, health and wealth. Coming together, I would say, with a new home, or this home already being present and 1 being invited to join along into a family and become a part of this 10 of Pentacles energy here. But I do feel, I'm just seeing this approach here. I feel like there's an offer that's being made, where both of these energies are bringing something very valuable to the table. And I feel that the ancestry energy here with the grandmother here is kind of speaking volumes as well, bringing a valuable asset to this stable foundation here as well. And then even the animals, every being that is involved here in this process here is contributing to this 10 of Pentacles here, making it even more strong, happy, and promising. Very grounded energy here too as well. So I do feel that this is more of the energy I was picking up for you. And with this, following the 10 of Swords, I do feel that this is something that you have decided to leave behind. And because of that, you're coming into this 10 of Pentacles energy here, where someone that you may have been connected to is going through this cycle because of the choice that you have made for yourself, coming into that 10. All right, so let's see what the third card is. We have the Empress. So I do feel that this is speaking to the feminine energy that is a part of this 10 of Pentacles. And this is not gender specific. Do take this as it resonates. This could be totally a masculine energy that is in their very strong feminine energy and finding that balance by being in their feminine energy, and this just resonating right now. I would say very strong Venus energy is present, and them having gone through some heartache and pain as well. I do feel that these are matching energies. So as you're going through a cycle and certain phases of that cycle, you align with particular soulmates and the energies that are matching with your energy as well. Hence the 10 of Pentacles energy that we have, where I do feel that's the energy of the Emperor and the Empress that have come together. Not just outside, but again, as within, so as without. So the balancing of the masculine and the feminine energy, bringing this together in that 10 of Pentacles energy, and the physicality of the Empress presenting themselves in the outer. So the Empress is the energy of all four queens that are coming together. It's also the card that follows the beautiful High Priestess card here as well in the manifestation phase. And so with the four queens, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups, we have the combination of all four of those elements that have come together, where this Empress is sitting in a very strong position of confidence, nurturance, having self-love, but also able to give a lot of love and being very comfortable materially as well as spiritually, and looking like a true boss while they're at it. And so I feel with their presence coming out here, I do feel that this is just kind of speaking to the energy that is beginning to surround you because of what is within you. And you're just beginning to see this take place in the physical world for you. I do feel that there's a very passionate and loving energy that's coming from this Empress energy, where they do have quite a bit of love for you. But very, again, confident and sure of themselves and what it is that they're doing, their purpose. I do feel it's very Venus related, where it has a lot to do with love and unconditional love, a part of their purpose. And the energy that they have within themselves, being that Empress, everything is just flowing. And the utilization of the elements, putting the dark behind them, being able to sit in that and be a part of that and walk through that darkness, but come out of that darkness wearing that darkness, but also wearing the light, and that being a part of that balance there. And I do feel that some of that darkness could be coming from that Venus energy and the moon energy. But being very strong in their power, being representative of both the dark and the light. And coming into a very pure state with this energy as well, with that dark and the light and the balancing. And this totally, again, matching your energy, as we have that energy kind of protruding from this Ten of Pentacles here. And then with the overall energy of the three, again, that would bring me back to the masculine and the feminine and the divine energy within oneself. And as within, so as without, bringing that out into the physical realm for yourself to bring about even more stability and happiness. So let's see what the fourth card is. And this will be falling under the Ten of Swords, where I do feel that this is going to apply to that energy. We have the Lovers. So with this coming out and being underneath the Ten of Swords, I want to say that it's possible that this Ten of Swords made the choice that was not you. I do feel that this is overall Gemini, very strong Gemini energy. We have the energy of 6 present here as well, where that speaks to unconditional love. And also to, I would say, to the 6 of Cups energy, the 6 of Pentacles energy. So 6 of Cups is speaking to a past life soulmate that is very strong. And then 6 of Pentacles can stand for the balancing, but also stand for breadcrumbing as well. And being a part of this choosing here, where we're choosing to give more to another versus, or over another, excuse me. But a very strong connection I do feel that this Ten of Swords had, and just made a choice in soulmates, and coming to this Ten of Swords and having made that choice, and possibly receiving some heartache and some heartbreak from a lover's decision that they made, where I'm not going to say it wasn't for their best interest or for their highest good, because every choice that is made is always for our highest good, whether it seems like it is super painful, or that it's super bad, or whether it's super good. The light needs the dark, and the dark needs the light. So I just feel that the choice that was made by this Ten of Swords energy is just helping this energy to come more into that self-love and help them to be more into their true purpose here on this earth. So the reason I say that as far as a past soulmate and that choice being made and that choice not being you, we have the separation of the hands here. And then almost like I feel like this angel is like their heart is aching because of that choice. Where it may have been like, what I'm getting is like a repetitive process that one continued to make the same choice over and over and over and over again. And that being the energy of what this angel is feeling by holding their hands over their heart, their face away from seeing these two here where the hands are in separation or coming apart. I'm not feeling that they're coming together. And I guess seeing this here as like a road that's kind of in the middle of the city, like that kind of brings me to that there with that separation there. Sixes could be significant. Sixth house energy could also be significant for you as well. And then with the month of 6, June could be significant, where something may have taken place in June, or this past June, or a June from years ago. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's move on to the 5th card. And this will be underneath the 10 of Pentacles. So we have the Hierophant, where this is definitely speaking to a spiritual tie and a spiritual commitment. And we do have a masculine and a feminine energy here, where we have the divine and that energy of 3 that I was getting there. Speaking to the overall 5 energy and the multiples that make up 10, we do have the card of 5 here, where we are in the year of 5. So I do feel that this energy of this 10 of Pentacles is very significant in this particular year of 2021, where 2, 2, and 1 break down to a number 5, speaking to the destined change that is meant to take place in this lifetime for 2 particular individuals. And again, over here on this side here, we have that decision that was being made where it may have looked like a poor choice, but in the end, and I would say, you know, overall, when all is said and done, the choices of everyone involved here in this reading are it's all for the benefit of everyone's greatest good, for everyone to come into true peace, joy, happiness, abundance. I would say most importantly, self-love and self-care. And in doing that, being able to be a part of a true soulmate bond and relationship, and realizing and understanding and understanding what that represents and what that stands for, as far as being connected to someone and being with someone and having that strong bond and tie that is truly lasting for a lifetime, if not more. So Hierophant energy we have is Taurus energy. And the 2 pillars here, I'm seeing this as balance. There's gray shading here where I feel that there's no need to look beyond, but to be totally in the present and be in this feeling of that 10 of Pentacles, which is what I was getting for you as I was shuffling. Very strong in that energy of realizing what is in front of one and what is being experienced in those moments of each day, and taking a hold of that and making the best of that situation there. I do feel too, seeing the Hierophant energy here and the dress kind of tattered a little bit, I feel that speaks to what one has been through. And this kind of being representative of these individuals here and the cycles that they've gone through in order to be able to come together in front of this Hierophant energy and receive these keys that are at the feet of this Hierophant, where that just, I feel that kind of speaks to the natural essence of this tie and the soulmate connection. And then seeing the flowers here and the crown, like a destined beauty and spiritual relationship that's meant to come together and be blessed. Two very eccentric individuals here, I feel, in this Ten of Pentacles, as we have male and female, where the female, I feel both of these energies kind of change every now and then in their looks, always staying the same in their personality, but growing and ascending as far as their purpose and their self-love. And I would say the genuineness that's within them, being true to themselves, but coming into even more truth and loving themselves, coming upon this commitment and realizing their purpose, being in their power here with that Empress and Emperor energy here. So a very strong commitment here where I feel under this Ten of Pentacles, this could be speaking to marriage that could be coming around and beginning to take place as one is coming into that Ten of Pentacles energy within themselves and then bringing that into the physical here. All right. So that's very nice. I love this energy. Let's see what the last card is. And this will fall underneath the Empress here. And I do feel that this coming together in the physical here with the Hierophant and that Taurus energy and that being Earth energy. I do feel that this is just very strongly speaking to that commitment taking place, falling underneath that Ten of Pentacles here. So we have the material and then we have the spiritual representative here in the nucleus of your reading. The sixth card we have is Judgment. So I wasn't sure. I had a feeling when I seen the Lovers card here, like I was getting the Temperance card, which also has red wings on the angel that's present in the Temperance card. But we have Judgment here, which I think is absolutely lovely. So we have the Judgment card that's falling underneath the Empress, where I did mention awakenings that were taking place. And the Judgment card here is speaking to that and the awakening that is being brought about. I do feel very strongly for the Empress energy that is present here. And I feel coming from that Ten of Pentacles energy there. And so with that Judgment, I feel the change that has taken place within the Empress and the power that is within the Empress that is present is helping to bring about, it's that dark and that light energy, and then the unconditional love and that Venus, that very strong Venus energy. Being in that power is bringing about massive amount of change here, as we have significance of a majority of major arcanas in this reading, just kind of speaking to the impact and the actual change that is taking place for the individuals that are involved. And I'm also seeing 2020. I just saw 2020 on the clock here. And we have 20 here, where we have two tens. And then we also have two tens here. So that's 20 and 20. So you may be seeing 2020. I do feel that this, again, is just speaking to the elevation and the ascension that's taking place, coming from old cycles, releasing what no longer serves us, surrendering to the universe and allowing true love to come in, having that self-love for oneself, being balanced, and in doing that and doing the work and making that change, not just for yourself, but for others, where we're stopping the feelings of lack, the feelings of codependency, and being stable and balanced on our own. It's helping to bring in greater and positive change. And I feel this is all representative here in this reading, where we have the Judgment card, where I feel that everyone, as I said before, everyone involved is going to be affected for the greater good, regardless of what the situations may look like. If they feel painful, if they are painful, it's a part of a phase in a cycle where one is going to be okay at all times, because we're always safe and protected. But as painful as one can feel going through a cycle, I do feel, I feel that there's an understanding that's coming about, helping one to realize and awaken to the fact that things do get better and nothing ever stays the same. We always have the power to make the change that we wish to see by being the change. And it just takes the effort and the persistence and the diligence from one, and learning from the lessons that we've been through instead of going through the same cycles again and again, making change from that. And in making that change, we have a production of greater coming in, and not just for one, but for the whole. And so with the 20 here, this is right before the World card, where we're coming into that major ending of a cycle, which I do feel is what I just said about having the mentality of old and coming into a new perspective and a way of thinking and being when it comes to, I would say, first and foremost, the love that one has for oneself. So, this was your reading, Aries Moons. I hope that this brought some enlightenment and clarity to you. I thank you all so much for your love and support. And I thank you all so much for being here. Again, I wish everyone a happy holiday that does celebrate. And I send you all my love. Do take great care. I love you. Peace.